Hello and welcome to our channel. We will be known as the Lapini Studios. We will be a channel based on gaming content mainly, but we will also do things like voice acting and role plays in the future. You may know, actually, all three of us that are here today from the channel, the Chaotic Trio Podcast. That is our channel, but this is me and Lapis's channel personally.
I just got dragged for the ride, and it was more of like, "Hey, you want to come? Sure, here I am."
Yes. Habit here is actually going to be one of our voice actors.
Yeah, it's a pleasure, as always.
Yeah, the channel will be set on based off of a variety of different games, differing from like Yandere type games, Minecraft, all that fun stuff. So I really do hope everybody who's here today in this video will enjoy it and consider sticking around to see where the channel goes.
Hey, if it means I get to torture somebody with my voice, why not? I'll say that now.
We do Yeah, this is gonna be a long ride. This is probably gonna be a longer video because the game we are playing is a pretty long game. There are multiple different endings, but we will be tackling those in separate videos.
All right, I'm hoping that this does not take too long. Like, just so you know, because
Mm-hmm.
my time is very precious.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So then with that, I guess we can get into the game. Today we are playing The Kid at the Bat. As you can see, there are a bunch of disclaimers, and I will go ahead and read this off for you guys. But to add a little twist to it, I will be using one of my different voices. I hope you enjoy. Kid at the Back is a thriller horror visual novel with romantic elements, but it is not to be treated with like a regular romantic novel. Minors are strictly prohibited from playing this game or engaging in any shape or form of the game. The creator does not condone or accept the illegal and horrible actions shown in the game made by the character in any way, shape, or form. This visual novel is made for creative venture and is pure fiction, and should be not romanticized or replaced in real life. This game includes explicit and dark themes such as major character death to both the characters and the player, murder, sexual assault, non-consensual touching, sex, implied abuse, bullying, usage of firearms and weapons, guns, swords, sharp weapons, drugging, violence, and more. To see a detailed list of the triggers, please click the link. This is going to be a long ride. I hope you're both ready.
I'm so scared.
Oh, don't be scared. Come on. It's not that bad.
You can't be scared. We just started.
I'm just getting started.
Alrighty, let's get the show on the road. Disclaimers again, just in case you guys need those. And more things. Are you sure? Where's the button? There it is. Lapis, your turn to take the wheel.
Oh, right. It was many, many year ago. Year? In a kingdom by the sea. That maiden there lived whom you may know. By the name of Annabel Lee. Day one, the beloved.
Alrighty.
Freaking giggling from you.
You know me.
don't know if the professor is a guy or girl.
And class, we're dismissed by our next meeting. I need you all to give us a full report of everything that is about to go down here. I don't know. I'm gonna make fun of this guy. Jesus Christ, my dyslexia is acting up.
It's close enough.
It was close enough.
Hey, you know what? I'm going I will accept a one paragraph. I need 2 whole pages filled with words of everyone got it. Something like that. I'm gonna butcher this all hell. Yeah.
The classroom broke into a series of yes, professor, while some spared no time in packing their things, eager to be dismissed and disregarding the teacher altogether. Your she was a female. Okay.
Yeah, fuck it.
Oh,
Your teacher packs up her own things and exits the classroom. The moment your literature teacher left, the classroom broke into small groups as each student gathered up to meet with their respective cliques. Some engaged in conversation, while some spared no time in exiting the classroom. A yawn escaped your lips. You turned your head and observed the clouds outside. The clouds are shaded in dark gray, and the sky's once blue color is now turning the same lighter shade of gray. The looming threat of rain made you click your tongue in irritation. Just my luck. I didn't bother to bring an umbrella. Standing up from your seat, you were about to grab your bag when you felt a tap on your shoulder. Turning around, you came face to face with the cobalt blue eyes, her blonde hair shaped like swirls, with its ends dyed in blue and pink, complementing her entire ensemble, even if it's just the white button-up that clearly looks too small for her. Hot pink jacket tied around her waist and the school's black skirt. Her hand, which you assumed was the one that tapped your shoulder, hung up in the air. She seemed unsure whether to continue or not, judging from the way her eyebrows furrowed downward while biting her glossed lower lip. She turned slightly, her head not fixed on you, but rather on whoever is behind her. You hear her whisper something under her breath before eventually composing herself and turning her focus solely on you now. Hey, you're going to lunch with us, right? I mean, you should. I don't usually see you in the cafeteria often, so you must not be eating properly. How can you keep up with classes looking like that? Lapis, your turn.
excuse me?
You took a step back, clenching the strap of your bag as you glare at the blonde woman before you. Who was this woman, and who does she think she is? Judging from the woman's expression, she finally came to the realization, the words that came out of her mouth. Havoc. It's
Oh,
Crow.
is this the one I'm thinking it is?
It's
It's
Crow.
Crow.
Oh, okay. What did I? Okay. Brittany.
A familiar voice interrupted the two of you. You turn your head to where the voice was, and there stood none other than your old friend.
That's really insensitive of you. Imagine if someone else told you about how you looked.
Esty.
do you think?
Right. It's your turn for the narrator side of things.
Oh, me too? Hello?
Your turn to narrate.
Okay, sorry.
Brilliant.
Right. Okay. His familiar orbs are azure blue, nearly. I can't speak. Okay. His familiar orbs are azure blue, nearly perpendicular. Give up.
Replicating.
Thank you. Nearly replicating lapis lazuli's in his chocolate brown hair tied loosely in a low braid. Sun-kissed skin enchants his handsome features, adorned with black long-sleeve button-up and an indigo vest to add to his clean look.
Man, my boy's fine as hell.
He is known as Jericho Ichibad. Okay, cool. Crow for short, the class representative and a close friend of yours. Well, the only close friend you have. I'm sad. Oh, it's still me.
Yes.
Oh, damn. Crow made his way to your side with a hand on his hip. He. Hello? What's that word?
Reprimands.
Thank you.
Reprimands.
He reprimands the blonde haired woman next to you and said to the woman, just shrugged at her shoulders. You placed a hand over your beating heart. The close proximity between you two caused a blush to appear on your cheeks. No matter how many times you got close to him or him getting close near you, you never get used to it. His whole aura gives a warm feeling in you. The butterflies in your stomach thrashing and raging, begging to be released. Yeah, you may have a bit of a crush on him. The woman named Brittany just rolled her eyes, seemingly used to Crow's reprimands, whatever the fucking word is.
Reprimands.
I shut up.
Well, you're the one who insisted on me initiating talk.
You could have done it more nicely, you know. Like a simple invite alone?
Crow gives you a small smile while handing out something to you. You look down to see it. It was your ID.
You dropped this, by the way.
Your turn, Bestie.
Oh. ID shows my name, Faye Parker, along with my name.
And I'm just gonna do this one because it's easiest.
You stare at your own
ID
ID.
picture
Oh.
to see yourself more.
What did you think?
Uh, you
Oh,
can
is it
go
me?
best thing.
Okay.
Mm.
You use feminine terms in a movie called Girl, Woman. You look at your ID picture, seeing a young woman reading your name with your eyes. Name Faye Parkner, pronouns she, her. Still my turn?
Mhm.
Oh, damn it. Your fingers briefly brushed against his, and you bit your lip, then mutter a small thank you before pocketing your school ID. Blech. I can't speak. Crow gives you a closed-eyed smile, returning with his own thank you, then turned his attention back towards Brittany. Following up behind Brittany are three more people. The tallest of the three is a sporty-looking man, clad in green and yellow jersey, with the number 10 settled at the front. My lord.
If you want me to take over, I can.
Please. I'm done. That's a lot of reading.
His eyes are bright green, the color that kind of reminds you of green apples. His skin a beautiful brown that neatly matches his curly hair, while a scepter is nestled on his chin, indicating his maturity. The second tallest is a man in a purple hoodie. His eyes are sharp and slanted, with long lashes, adorned with teal-colored orbs underneath. His hair is straight and styled into a hand cut, save for a short strand tied with a red ribbon, and a low ponytail bound with the same shade of red behind him. He looks uninterested with what's going on in the very moment.
Mm-hmm.
And the last, but not the least, is the shortest of the three. Maybe within the group as well. Her skin pale, her face dotted with a few freckles, and then freckles dotted there as a rectangular shaped frame shield away orange orbs. Her hair is short and loose like waves. She wears a black button up under an orange vest and a black skirt matching Brittany's. That's a guy's voice.
How should I make this guy sound? Damn, Britt, you sure are bad at socialization. Hey, was that Joe?
Geo.
Geo.
It seems like you have a competition.
The tall, short bud in a yellow and green sports jersey let out a loud laugh, causing some students to turn and look at him. Brittany's face grew red from embarrassment, gritting her teeth. She crossed her arms while tapping her foot on the ground. This only made the jock laugh even harder. Shut the fuck up, Daryl. You're causing a scene. Also, if you were me, you would have done it just as badly.
That is, in fact, not true.
The little pout is so funny.
It is.
Oh, reminds me of someone.
I'm a lovable guy.
Oh yeah? As the two argue, you turn your head towards the other tall male in a hoodie. Sensing your gaze, he looks down at you, his hand still in his hoodie pocket.
Sup, bitch?
That is wild.
Oh my goodness.
was insane.
A sudden chill went down your spine. You quickly averted your gaze away from the imposing male and landing on the meek girl in orange right beside Brittany. She hasn't spoken a word since she arrived with the two males, but judging from how attached she is to Brittany, you're guessing she's closer with her than the rest of the group. She kind of reminds you of yourself when you were still new to the school with no one to talk to. Not until Crow befriended you, of course. Were you as clingy to Crow back then as she is with Brittany now?
Sorry. They're kind of a rowdy bunch, huh? I hope you're not too overwhelmed.
Oh, was it me?
Mm-hmm.
They sure are something.
Look, Frey, you're still free to join us for lunch if you're not uncomfortable. I'm butchering these fucking lines.
Listen up.
Fucking hell.
Do you want to try that again?
Look, Frey, you're still free to join us for lunch if you're uncomfortable.
You did it again.
No? That's just how
You
it sounds.
forgot the word not.
Oh, I am not.
You're free not to join us.
Oh, I'm having issues because your screen is actually legitly like blurring up for me.
Oh no.
Yeah. And it's messing with my eyes a little bit too much.
Oh no.
Meow. Look, Frey. Oh, god damn it. You just messed the line up, made the line go away. I don't know what happened there.
It's okay. It's fine.
Meeting
We're just gonna roll with it.
Meeting new people is overwhelming.
Ain't that the truth?
I just wanted to let you know that I respect your feelings and that you matter, Frey.
Crow reassures you with a worried smile on his lips. You turn back to the group, the tall jock named Daryl now bothering Gio with an arm around his shoulder. The visible irritation on Gio's face did nothing to sway Daryl's happy-go-lucky personality. Brittany leans on one of the desks with her arms crossed, striking a conversation with the bespectacled girl next to her.
Oh, there goes dogs. Oh, dear God.
Oh, we love the dog
Anyway.
interruptions. Lapis, it is your turn.
What is her name? I didn't seem to catch it last time.
Crow glanced at where you were pointing at.
God damn it.
Why I said have water.
I did have water. That was me on water. I can't get into the voice. I'm sorry. I'm having issues. Hold on.
Alright.
Voice acting 101 fails. There's some issues going on there, and it's been a little bit of a problem. Jessie. You can call her Jess for short. She's best friends with Brittany. She kind of reminds me of you back when we first met. All shy and quiet. you're cuter.
Crow pinches your cheek playfully and you groan, but your mock annoyance is betrayed by the small smile that has formed on your lips.
Somebody has thoughts. Oh, oh, how time flies, huh?
That's right, you got yourself acquainted with Crow in your sophomore year. Before you left the city, your father emphasized the importance of having companions and establishing friendships, and most especially in this college. Olympias University, the largest university in Titan City. It is known for having the best faculties and the best education, where you're guaranteed to rise from the bottom to the top. Well, that's what the advertisement tells you. I can't speak. It's
Oh,
fine.
great. Okay, no worries. Gotcha.
We all just can't speak.
You tried getting to know people during your first year, but to no avail. No matter how much you tried to make friends, you just couldn't seem to bring yourself to talk to anyone. And to your dismay, no one really seemed to bother to even befriend you. Sure, you would talk with a few classmates for progress. My goodness. Sure, you would talk with a few classmates for projects, but nothing goes beyond that. As if they're scared of you. Or more like, disgusted? You could never tell. The looks you've received have all been mixed signals, some bad, some out of pity. That is, until Crow came into the picture. Among everyone, Crow was the sole person who approached you with the intention of friendship. You were wary of him at first. Why would someone want to befriend you out of nowhere? Your past experiences caused you suspicion. You've had a history with people who tried to earn your good graces because you were somehow beneficial to them. You thought Crow would be the same case, so you ignored him. But then he kept following you, trying to strike a conversation with you every now and then. You tried to dismiss him, ignoring his presence as usual. But Crow was determined to break down your walls and kept insisting on tagging along until it annoyed you once. Just once. That is, until it happened on the last day of school in your first semester in your sophomore year. You fell victim to one of the school's biggest hidden flaws. If Crow wasn't there to stop them, you could not begin to imagine what might have happened to you. Younger Crow.
Thank goodness you're unharmed.
Marcus?
Alright, hold on.
I think someone's having issues.
Shut up!
We're all having issues.
More than one issue.
You're concerned about me? How about you? You're the one who's hurt.
Thinking back, you thought he was crazy and stupid. Taking blow after blow until the perpetrators got bored and left the both of you.
Well, that's the whole point, right? As long as you're not hurt, this is nothing.
You're crazy, you know that?
And he just laughs it off, wincing due to the bruises on his face.
I never got your name, crazy person.
Oh God! Oh God Almighty! I'm having issues reading that name.
Jericho Ichiban.
It's It's Jericho. Jericho Ichiban. But just call me Crow.
Somebody's having technical difficulties, it seems.
Sure, let's go with that.
Yep.
Simp.
Stop distracting me! Nice to meet you, Crow. I'm Faye. But whatever. Okay.
You brought him to the clinic that day and became inseparable ever since. Right after that.
Sorry,
You
I
good?
I got my junk got in my throat again.
Right after that incident, Crow promised to never get into fights again and continues to keep his word on it. You really owe it to him. You look back up at Crow. He tilts his head.
Something on your mind, Frey?
Nothing. Just happy that you're my friend.
You know, the temptation there to say something really funny in the voice and make him squeak is real. I'm holding back so bad.
He looked at you with He looked at you with raised eyebrows, probably surprised at how random your thoughts seem. He didn't say anything as he let your words sink in, and his usual gentle smile appeared on his face. Crow inched closer to you, indicating that he feels the same way. Brittany must have taken notice of the amount of time wasted in talking and arguing as she turns to you one last time. We've talked a little bit too much. We'll end up not getting any saints if we keep this up. So, are you coming with us or not? Caught up in your little daydream about the past, Brittany finally spoke up, catching your attention. You looked back at Crow, recalling his words. Don't force yourself to join if you're still uncomfortable. You then decided to. And then, since we are taking on the path of the one love interest over here, we will be going to the library.
Oh goody, I get to make a new voice.
No! I'll head to the library today.
With a hand on her hip, Brittany stares at you as if waiting for you to change your mind. Seeing that your decision is set, she loosens a sigh. Brittany wordlessly turns on her heel and walks out of the classroom, the rest of her friends following behind her. Crow, however, stayed in his exact same spot right next to you. Noticing this, Gio, the one in the hoodie, stops.
Crow. Huh? Huh? Oh, god damn it. Son of a bitch.
Think it's the same voice.
I'm having issues because of the shit in my throat still.
Okay.
Huh? Oh, I'll be right there.
Crow paused shortly to sneak a look at you before walking towards you. His movements slow and hesitant to leave your side. Although Crow did not give you a farewell glance before reaching his friend, it was Gio who glared at you over his shoulder. His gaze was intimidating and intense. It reminded you of the way predators look at their prey.
I'm coming for you.
You felt your heart stop beating for a moment.
That is insane!
sounds like some next.
Confused by his
Sorry. This sounds like some next level freaking like Yandere stuff right there going on with that one.
My goodness. I mean, it is fitting for the type of game this is.
Oh
It
shit,
is.
this is Yandere? What?
Yes.
Yeah. Confused by his apparent stillness, Crow was about to question his blue-haired companion, but Geo waved his hand dismissively. Before Crow could notice anything, Geo breaks his gaze away from yours and ushers his friend out of the classroom. You let out a breath you didn't know you were holding.
What was that about? He gave me nothing but short glances and glares ever since I met him. Maybe I'm not suited to be part of their group.
You shake away the negative thoughts attempting to plague your mind. Returning to your original plan, you packed up your things and proceeded to head out.
Next stop, the library.
The rowdy hallway buzzed with noise, and sweaty and tired students made their way to their respective classes, some presumably headed to the cafeteria for a break. Several were headed the same direction you were walking. With the library door within your reach, a smile etched on your face. You open the doors, immediately greeted by the familiar scent of coffee and library books. You've always been awed by your university's fancy facilities. In fact, the library surprisingly operates a small cafe, serving coffee to the students who need it early in the morning until the afternoon. It is a huge hit amongst everyone, and you understand why. Caffeine is the fuel to a college student's weary soul. The aroma of coffee somehow lightened your mood. Anticipating a short moment of peace within the library, you made your way towards your usual seat by the large window near the cafe section. Your mood dropped when you spotted an unfamiliar face occupying the chair you've come to favor. You groaned.
Lapis.
Oh! Just great. What should I do about this?
Okay, what do you guys think we should do?
I want to do the middle one.
Hmm?
I want to do the middle one. The middle one.
Alrighty, that's the one we'll do. No. You refused to accept this. That was your seat. Heck, you even made sure that people know it's yours by scribbling your name.
Oh, they cut out.
Okay, the last part is a lie. Oh?
Yeah, you went roboto on me.
Oh no!
You're back
Oh, well.
now, but you're fine.
Alrighty. Okay, the last part is a lie. You'll probably get in trouble if you ever vandalize school property. But you've been in the library more than you could count, that you're pretty sure even the regular students who come here know that it's your spot. Swallowing your pride, you slowly approach the seated guy.
Oh, it's a guy. Oh no. Oh no, it's him.
Once you made it to his side, however, he didn't bother to acknowledge your presence. He's seemingly more focused on the book he's reading. You fake the cough. That seems to catch his attention, for he gives you a small glance right after, his nose still buried in his book. Seems to catch his attention.
You're in my seat. Can I have it back?
He stares at you for a moment, then closes his book, curving his body to face you while placing an elbow on the mahogany table. His reddish orbs stare right back into your own. The confidence you had 5 minutes ago vanishes in thin air as his gaze sends shivers down your spine. The dark circles under his eyes add to the intimidating look. He raises the brow before looking around, under the table, on the seat, and even under the book before turning back to you. This is Soul.
Oh no.
I don't see your name anywhere.
You can, you can feel the veins on your forehead pop out. Pappas.
Oh, so he wants to be a smartass, huh? I should have put my name. Like I planned for jerks like him.
You cross your arms, not hiding your visible irritation, earning a low chuckle from the male, who is seemingly amused by at your frustration.
So cute.
It's a mumble.
So cute.
I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Give me a moment.
Oh no, he's dying again.
I'm dying too. This is fine.
Oh, you're doing more
It's
than
so
dying.
fine. You're never here.
Say. Say, if you really want this, oh god, fucking hell.
English buffer, woo.
No, it's called your screen is making me having issues with my eyes again.
Oh no.
Yeah, you guys picked a really interesting and weird game, and I'm having issues.
Yes.
Hold on. I'm gonna gargle this salt water. Give me a moment.
Oh no.
It's fine, I'm nomming.
Why am I
Love
scared?
that picks up in the audio.
Right.
Right. I'm having fun with this.
Yeah, you better have fun. This is gonna be really,
Mhm.
really scary. Say, if you really wanted your
I'm not scared.
you need to, oh god.
You mean
No,
having
the
issues
screen's-
there?
Yeah, no, it's just fucking screen.
Mm.
It's like losing pixels and stuff, and it's messing with me real fucking bad.
Oh no.
Say, if you
Do I need to change the stream quality?
Yeah, you might have to because it's being dumb. Yeah.
Okay.
It says it is it's yeah, 180 by 60. I'm looking
Hold
at
on,
it.
I'll turn it up.
Yeah, because it's messing with me
Is that better?
a little bit. Better than it was.
Okay.
Say, if you really wanted your seat back, you need to be. Oh, goddamn! Damn it, motherfucker! I want to put a B in there instead of 2.
You need to convince.
I know. And that's what messed with me up because I want to put B in there, be more convincing. Say, if you really wanted to take your seat back, you need to be a little bit more convincing first.
Oh my god. Perfect.
Tell you what, how about a cup of coffee? If you could give a cup, maybe I'll consider moving.
Bitch.
Oh, don't be. I'll do a lot worse than that.
Shut the fuck up.
You bit your inner cheek. Now he wants you to be his little servant? Who does this guy think he is? Turning your head to the nearby coffee stand right next to the exit, you observe some students enjoying their own coffee while reading or studying. Maybe you can grab his coffee and get this over with.
Chop chop, peasant. Come on, get it.
God.
No. Yeah. No, it's not. We're not doing it. Yeah, what's his reaction? No way. We're not doing that.
Yeah, nah.
Do I look like a little maid? Just move and getting my seat back.
Oh,
You
but you're
angrily voiced out, growing more and more impatient with the mail before you. However, he seems unbothered by your threat, his eyes half lit in boredom before going back to reading his novel. Lapis?
Okay, this guy was getting on my nerves. If he doesn't want to leave, then I'm not letting him.
We huffed in annoyance and moved around behind him. He did not utter a single word and kept his nose on his light novel through. Though, you couldn't deny the fact that he's a bit curious about what you are planning. Shocked him next was you pulling on the chair, causing him to gasp as he wobbled on his seat. Steadying himself, he was prepared to reprimand for your actions, but you cut him off once more.
What?
Oh no, my God!
I suddenly
Ooh, it's getting a little spicy in here.
Stop it!
Oh, come and make me.
I choked on the water.
Help me!
I choked on my water.
Oh, what's the matter? You can't take that.
Ow!
You can't take the heat.
Help me!
Choked on the
Whoa.
water. My gosh. Anyways, by settling yourself on top of his lap, he swore to whatever god looking down on him right now to take him. The book in his hand threatening to slip off as all of his senses shut down, save for his eyes that remained focused on your back. His heartbeat quickens, cursing under his breath while you continue with your work as if he isn't there, and you, oh sweet little you, slightly turn your head, giving a quick glance, your lips turned upwards, as if mocking him, teasing him. It's driving him insane. You,
Yeah, I wonder why.
however, went along with your task. Crazy.
This is some 50 Shades of Grey going on here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you would like that, would you?
However,
Oh, yeah.
went along with your task, ignoring him as if he weren't there. So put your ass literally on top of his lap. Oh my goodness. He looks around him, noticing a few glances from passing students, some rolling their eyes and some moving away, finding a different seat. The guy's face went red. The surrounding students were definitely interpreting this in the wrong way. He returned his gaze back to you. Interrupted my train of thought.
I like derailing this.
Oh my goodness.
I regret nothing.
Same. He returns his gaze back to you, who remain unbothered, sitting on his lap and seemingly not noticing the weird glances. He eventually relaxes, though, still a bit hesitant, and placing his arm next to yours. With free hand, he picks up the book he had and reads through its contents once more. A minute or two passed, and you felt him sigh before closing his book. He seems to be having a hard time concentrating on his novel. Not your problem, though.
The fuck?
Seldom? Okay. Oh, he's saying his name. Oh, Jesus. Hold on.
Nah. Seldom will find, says Solomon Donduntz.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
That's a great name.
That's a hell of a name.
Solomon Donduntz.
Dunduns? He's going to get duns.
Donduntz. Oh my goodness.
Seldom we find, says seldom done dunce.
He reads out, making you arch an eyebrow whilst trying to ignore him, still, as you remain focused on your papers.
Half an idea in the profound what?
Profoundest sonnet.
Profoundest sonnet.
Yes.
Okay. Half an idea in the profound sonnet.
We gotta love the name Solomon Donduntz, though. That's
Dun, dun, dun,
That's
dun,
great.
dun, dun, dun.
Gotta appreciate that.
Though all the film, what? Oh, all the flimsy. Okay, sorry. Your screen quality is still doing the weird shit that it's doing, even if you change it up a little bit.
Dang.
Yeah, dang.
Wow.
Who would imagine that this game would actually be interesting, but cause a bunch of shit happening to my screen.
Right?
Though all the flimsy things we see at once.
Is he reading through your papers, more specifically, on the poem you chose?
As early as through a Naples bonnet. What the fuck?
This is a strange poem.
No shit. I ain't reading that one again. Fuck that. An Enigma by Edgar Allan Poe. Huh? Not a bad choice. That little girl on my lap.
Oh my god.
Help me!
Now it's got your attention. In all honesty, you just grabbed whatever book that in your hand that felt heavy and went along with it. You were lucky enough that it was a singular book filled with stories and poems about this author named Edgar Allan Poe. You went through the book's table of contents and the title caught your attention. Maybe it will have the same effect to your ignorant of a teacher as it did to you.
That was wild.
But it seems but it seems like this talking chair of yours. Oh my talking chair.
Oh yeah, I'm a fucking talking chair now. Fuck yeah.
Okay.
I'm distracting shit.
But it seems like this talking chair of yours is taking an interest in it first. Not bearing with him any longer, you speak up.
It's the first thing I could find that looks interesting.
Yeah, why don't you get off my fucking dick?
No. Never.
The one time I'm not getting a bog stick, yes!
Nothing much as long as I got something to write for my report.
That's fair, but did you know this poem also is a puzzle?
Bitch.
This piqued your curiosity.
A puzzle?
He nods. Then, with a finger, he points at the first line of the poem. Then, like an
Yes, a puzzle. This one of the few works of his that I find quite charming.
looking at where his finger is pointing, he tried to look for the puzzle he's speaking of. But despite reading through the sonnet carefully, you couldn't seem to find the puzzle he was talking about. He must be fucking with you.
Or are you just trying
Trying
to,
one last time, he scanned the words.
or are you just trying to make the puzzle of your heart? Ah, ding! Riz!
Oh, how cute.
Oh god,
But
Bitch, I
what's
answer.
the answer?
Nothing. Just hit enter.
No, this is what.
I couldn't see it. Is it some sort of riddle? About what?
would you like a hint?
That would help me.
Look at the first letter of the line, then the second letter of the second line, and so on.
He removes his finger from the paper and now observes your facial features. Your brows are furrowed in full concentration now, a finger under your chin as you look at the letters based on the hint he gave you. I'm not doing that.
Okay, I give up. So, what's the answer?
It's Sasha Anna Lewis.
Sasha?
This
is Sarah.
Sarah. Fucking hell. God damn it. That.
I was like, where's Sasha?
I saw Sasha for a
Then me?
second.
Oh my goodness.
It's Sarah Anna Lewis.
What kind of fucking riddle is that?
Hmm.
It's a name?
Yep, someone that the offer had a close relationship with, or what? Oh no, relations. Why did I
Close
say
relations,
relationship?
too.
I mean,
Hold on, my eyes.
Use those eyeballs of yours.
I'm having to rub my eyeballs because my eyeballs are hurting and they're blurring up and the shit. Ugh.
How long have we been recording for?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Let me find out for you. Almost an hour.
Ready?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yep. Someone.
I'd say we get to the end of
Close
this part and then
relationships.
call the first video here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You can save spawn the game.
Yeah, I'd say we get to the end of this part though. And
I
then
see.
Well, You tried. That's what matters.
You look back on your paper. You look back. I need water.
Oh,
I make English proper.
you're having issues like I am.
I'm having English proper.
At least you're not the one being a flustered the little turd over in the corner.
Hey! That was uncalled for.
You look back. You look back on your paper and the poem specifically, a newfound sense of respect for the sonnet after knowing its hidden meaning. This just adds more content in your paper, and maybe it'll help you get an even higher grade for it. Maybe hitting the books isn't so bad.
That's the only thing that's gonna happen.
Oh my lord.
My goodness. Sorry, one of my family members started singing and I had to remind I was recording. Anyways, you lean back on the chair, nearly forgetting you're literally on someone's lap, causing you to accidentally press your back to his chest, making him jerk on the seat. This surprised you. He yelped and quickly stood up from the chair, turning to apologize to him.
Nope. They cut out there again. On the road again.
I cut out?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you cut out.
Do I need to do it again?
Well, you went quiet. You were like, this surprised you. You yelped and quickly stood up from the chair, turned her to and apologized to him, and then you went quiet from there.
Well, yeah, that's because the family member walked into the room. And my bad. His previous relaxed posture is now back to being stiff as a board. His face was bright red, resembling a tomato. Leaning forward on his seat, his chin rests on top of the table with a flustered expression on his face.
I'm sorry, I forgot I was sitting on you. Oh my god, I was sitting on it.
That's not the thing you were sitting on.
Shut the fuck up! I knew you were saying something!
The sudden realization hits you, and you quickly want to bury yourself in the ground. The student before you remains silent, his face still burning red and his eyes wide as plates. He shakily grabs his book and quickly stands up from the seat. Without sparing you any time nor breath, he walks out towards the exit with a bit of a limp on his steps. You feel like ripping your hair out. You did all of the embarrassing shit for some guy who refuses to give you your seat in the library. You could have gone to a different spot without having to do all of that. Well, there's no point in dwelling on it any more than necessary. Returning to your papers, you stack them up along with the books you borrowed. Glancing at the poem one last time, you couldn't help the smile that made its way to your lips.
At least he gave me some useful insights on my paper. I should thank him once I see him. And I never got to know his name. You were sitting on the guy, we didn't even ask him his name.
It's crazy. You're so bad at interacting with people. Okay, that's the end of the library part. We can save the next bit of this for the next video.
No.
Where's the button? Is it this one? No. Which button is it?
Yeah, it's an hour and 4 minutes and 53
Fuck.
seconds. Ow.
There we go. Cool. Cool. We can call it there then. I use the plank. Stop it.
Alright.
Anyways.
All right.
That ends me and Lapus's first recording for the Beauty Studios. Thank you, Havoc, for tagging along with our shenanigans today.
Oh yeah, no, I'm down to do this again. I actually like doing this kind of stuff. It's fun.
Oh yeah. And with that, until the next video. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.